earlier this week, as I'm sure most of you are aware, and you've heard, Kevin Durant has signed with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Which leaves poor old Russell Westbrook by himself in OKC.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk now on whether, obviously, Westbrook's a free agent at the end of the year. There's been a lot of talk about whether the Thunder should be looking to trade Russell Westbrook. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, I think the Thunder are definitely gonna want to keep. They're gonna keep. They want to try and keep Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
I reckon. But it just depends if Russell Westbrook wants to stay in OKC. I mean, he's played there for I'm pretty sure he's played there for his whole career. I'm pretty sure, and I think it's definitely his team. But without Kevin Durant, I don't know if he's going to want to stay there anymore. I mean, they were like the dynamic duo in OKC. I mean, he's got Steven Adams, who looks really good. And Thunder also just picked up Victor Oladipo.
Sabonis as well in the draft.
We don't know how good he'll be. He does look alright, though. But, yeah, I don't know if he'll want to stay there. I mean, Steven Adams is looking very good, but I'm not entirely sure if they'll... Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking right now, but I think Thunder would definitely look to keep him.
Looking at it, I think they do need to trade him. They need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
You look at it. I don't think Sam Presti, the Thunder's GM, will want to allow what happened twice. You know what happened with Durant.
No.
I think he'll have a meeting with Westbrook and say, look, because I think I'll ask him to re-sign now, or he'll say, okay, I'm trading you, just simply because, they can't have what happened with Durant again. You can't afford to lose another marquee player for nothing. One of the top 5 players in the NBA for nothing.
Yeah.
They got nothing in return for Durant. So you look at it.
They got cap space. But they haven't made a move yet. They lost all the free
They went to
agents.
sign Horford, and then apparently Durant scared Horford away. Because Durant said he wasn't going to sign. But another issue with the Thunder trading Westbrook is, who do you get in return? Or who wants Westbrook? I know that sounds ridiculous.
He's a great player.
I understand that sounds ridiculous, but...
A lot of teams that would want Westbrook don't really have the assets to trade back. I mean...
But who wants a player who's going to go into free agency?
Yeah.
There is no guarantee that he'll be sticking with your team.
Yeah, I know.
So...
I think if they want to trade him, I think they're going to have to stick it out till when Westbrook's a free agent.
And another issue is, well, if you're the Thunder, who do you try and trade for? You don't need another big. I mean, you're already stacked with bigs.
Yeah. Cantor, Adams.
Well, I mean, what's the lineup for the Thunder at the moment? You got Westbrook at the 1.
Yeah, Oladipo at the 2.
Do you play Robertson or Waiters at the 3? Neither.
I don't really know. I don't know who they're going to play. Isn't Sabonis a forward?
He's a power forward.
Oh, power forward,
center. Yeah, he's a good rebounder.
They could play him at power forward because they lost to Barker to Magic as well. But, yeah, and they got Adams at centre.
So they're just lacking a 3-player. They need a wing player.
Do you reckon they might even play a big lineup with just Cantor and Adams both on the floor at once, power forward and centre? And then,
No, I think that would work well.
Yeah, because they're both great players and they both want to be starting, but...
Yeah. I mean, you can bring Sabonis off the bench.
Yeah.
Really develop him.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be looking to put Robertson at the 3.
Yeah.
Or you play
he's a good
Waiters.
defender, though, so he's not...
You can't shoot there.
Yeah.
Or you play Morrow and you get someone that can shoot. Can't play defense.
Yeah.
So, you look
one
at
or
it.
the other.
But if you trade, what players are you going to be looking for a trade? DeMarcus Cousins? He's an option. But you don't need another big man.
Yeah, they don't need a big man.
So, you look at it, do you need... who could you trade? Would you trade him away for another point guard? I don't know.
Well, when they get rid of Russell Westbrook, who do they have backing him up at point guard? Cameron Payne. He does.
And I think we're overlooking the main factor. Who is Cameron Payne going to do his pre-match dance with? That's a big option.
Oh no,
that's a big problem.
He's going to be trying to do it with Steven Adams, and Steven Adams won't want.
Steven Adams will be worried he'll get kicked in the balls. He's going to be protected. So
Now Cameron Payne does look good though. He's playing great in summer league.
See the buzzer beater he hit?
Yeah,
hit a buzzer beater in the summer league. So
he's playing really good in summer league, but summer league's not a good,
No, you can't go off that.
Yeah.
So should they trade Westbrook? Yes or no?
I don't think the GMs at OKC would want to trade Westbrook personally, but I think they should. I don't think he's going to want to play there anymore. I don't think he's going to be happy in OKC anymore.
No.
I think they should trade him, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't know where he could go to.
Yeah.
I don't know what team would want to. I mean, not due to his talent.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Majority because of a 1 year deal, and because he's going to be leaving at the end of the year.
Most likely won't stay.
Yeah. So you look at that. Yeah, I think. I mean, from another perspective, if you're the Thunder, do you look to rebuild around Westbrook? I mean, you look at, see, this is the problem. You got Westbrook who's in his prime, right?
Yeah.
If you could trade him for some, have you seen the draft coming up? It is stacked.
Yeah.
It is. They're saying this is going to be one of the best drafts in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I like the Melo Wade one.
Yeah.
Duke's got some very good players coming out. But you look at it. I think if you can get rid of Westbrook for some good young pieces.
Yeah.
A good draft picks.
Yep.
I think that's more than all right.
Yeah.
Then you can pair him with Adams, Cantor, Sabonis, Oladipo.
Yeah.
And you're looking to compete.
Yeah.
After the facade of the Warriors and the Spurs, after they've all died down, it'll be the Thunder versus the Timberwolves in their finals. So I think that's probably the best option they can do.
Yeah.
Or they build around Westbrook as their marquee player.
Yeah.
And he can be that's his team then.
Mm.
But if you get rid of Westbrook, whose team is it? Oladipo, Adams, that's
that's what I think. The GMs do definitely want him. I mean, they probably consider him as their
it's his
player.
team. Yeah, it's his team. Yeah.
I don't think they're not going to get rid of him, in my opinion. But even though I think that his mentality is that he wants to leave. He wants to go somewhere where he feels like he can win a championship, because he probably feels right now that OKC can't win.
They can't. Yeah.
I mean, they had the worst run in that last series against Golden State, where they came back and won. That was probably demoralizing. Kevin Durant went to Golden State. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And Westbrook's probably in the worst condition right now. Not in mentally and emotionally.
No.
Yeah. So.
But if you can trade Westbrook, right, for some picks and because the young talent isn't going to be on anything.
Yeah.
You have an unbelievable amount of cap room.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul.
Yeah.
All those players are available in free agency. Well, do you look to sign one of them? Steph.
No, he's not going to leave Golden State.
But you know what I mean? There's a lot of talent coming up.
Yeah.
So would that be best for the Thunder? Yeah, sure. I mean, I can understand from a Thunder's fans' point of view, as in you're 48 minutes away from playing in the NBA Finals. Now you may be in the lottery. Is that a bad thing? Sure. But if it means you'll win a championship in 5 years, 4 years' time, well, yeah. I mean, sure, you missed the chance with Durant and Westbrook. Some of that due to injury, some of it due to chemistry.
Yeah.
Well,
it's over now. I'm not going to get that chance.
As a
again.
Chicago Bulls fan, with Derrick Rose MVP, Carlos Boozer, Carmelo Anthony within this much of signing with the Bulls, I think you got to look at it and go, well, it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Each year there's one champion. There's 29 other teams that
want to be champion. Yeah.
They're not. So I think, will they make? All right, let's say Westbrook doesn't get traded. Let's say they hold on to him, and he doesn't re-sign. He went to free agency. Do the Thunder make the playoffs with Westbrook?
I honestly don't think they will. I mean, right now it's sort of after losing Durant and they're picking up new pieces and that. It's sort of like after losing Durant, they want to try and rebuild a little bit. And I honestly don't think they're going to make the playoffs. If they do, I think it's going to be a low seed. I mean, they did go really high last year, but I think Westbrook's really good, and I think Westbrook was a big part of that, and I also think Durant was, but I don't know.
I wouldn't go that extreme. I think they'll definitely.
Do you think they're going to make
I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they won't be a top 4 seed. They don't.
I don't
they
have
just
any
won't.
confidence in them anymore.
No, but you look at it.
Anyway,
I understand. I understand
OKC.
Durant's an exceptional player.
Yeah. But Westbrook is also
It's one guy,
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
And I know he could get 40 points a night, but you look a year ago when they. Oh, but then again, you can compare it to a year ago when Durant was out. They didn't make the playoffs then, so maybe you're right with that. But
Westbrook is really good, and I think they definitely have the chance to make the playoffs. I just don't think Westbrook's gonna be playing that well. I don't think he's feeling very good right now.
No, I don't think they complemented each other very well. You had a ball-driven. Like Westbrook's not a passing point guard, and Durant's a scorer. You had 2 scorers that, and at times at the end of games, they had the most Thunder were the biggest. The They led the league in fourth quarter leads given up, as in they'd blow the lead in the fourth quarter. They did that the most amount of times out of any team. So I think Westbrook and Durant sort of got lost, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you saw when they had that 3-1 lead, when they both started playing hero ball. They both wanted to start playing by themselves.
Yeah.
It kills a team. So maybe it's what's best for the OKC.
Yeah.
It may allow Westbrook to thrive.
Yeah.
Then again, he may be left by himself.
Yeah.
I'm
be completely wrong.
I'm still waiting for Oladipo to develop a jump shot. I'm still waiting for Robertson to develop a jump shot. I'm still waiting to see Morrow play defense. I'm still waiting to see Waiters actually be decent.
Yeah.
Consistently. He did a very good. He had a very good playoff, but there's 82 other games during the season, and especially with Durant gone, your Andre Robertsons of the world, your Dion Waiters, your Anthony Morrows, your Victor Oladipo, they all need to start playing at a high level.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're up to it. I certainly still think they'll make the playoffs. I mean, the Utah Jazz and Houston Rockets made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So while the West is good, I still think. I mean,
I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think it's gonna be a lower seed, like bottom 4 though. I might be wrong. They could do really well. I mean,
they may be. Yeah.
I feel like the only players they have are Westbrook and Steven Adams, and
I mean, you still got
possibly
Cantor.
Enes Kanter. Yeah, but I feel like all the other players aren't amazing.
The problem, I mean, with Durant, I think his defense is overlooked a lot. But the main problem with the Thunder is they have so many one-dimensional players.
Yeah.
Morrow, he can shoot, but he can't defend.
Yeah.
Cantor, awesome offensively, can't defend
at all. Yeah.
Robertson, awesome defender, can't play offense.
Yeah.
So, I think but, I mean, to his credit, Steven Adams has really developed he's got a good he can play both ends of the floor, and he's not just the defensive player anymore.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I mean, I see Sabonis as just a rebounder.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he'll be able to be a rebounder. He needs to put on some weight.
Yeah.
To be able to bang with the other bodies. But so wrap it up. Should the Thunder trade Russell Westbrook? Yes or no? If you're Sam Presti right now and you had to pull the trigger, would you trade Russell Westbrook? Or
I would trade him.
You trade him?
Yeah, I would trade him.
I agree.
I don't think they will, but I would trade him.
Thunder need to get rid of Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.